We're back at Daily Dogfights podcast.
Here in Burleson, Texas. I'm Brody Self.
And I'm Mikey Fletcher.
And we got my friend Wade Warren here from the Fort Card Room.
What's going on?
Wade is, would you call yourself a rounder? No. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably
I think
fair.
so. You don't look like Matt Damon, but you kind of, you play
Have the
cards.
spirit.
Like you do. And a great, a true OG dogfighter, 100%.
Yeah,
I would
member,
say.
guest partner, just an all-around solid player.
Well, I met Wade through Brody on a golf trip to Prairie Dunes, and we had a blast. Some of us, and but I thought, man, this dude, he was cool. You go on a golf trip, and I only knew 3 of the 12, 8, 16 people we had, and I
12, 8, 16.
was there 12 or 16?
There was 8 of us.
It was 8?
Yeah.
God, it felt like a lot.
It was Blaine Cruz that took us.
Well,
T-Wood.
T-Wood and Blaine.
T-Wood felt like taking 4
T-Wood
people.
and Blaine feel like they both feel like 2 people, 2 extra people.
T-Wood and Blaine, yeah.
They're 4 people, but
that was the first golf trip I'd been on with Wade too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I looked back through my photos last night, and that was the first one I could really find.
First of many, for sure.
Yeah, first of many for sure.
I just respect a guy in 40. If you've ever been to Prairie Dunes, shout out. Treat Yourself is a great golf course, and it's so freaking hard.
Wade's got a pretty cool story there.
The wind blows pretty
Give him
hard.
A little recap of that.
And I saw him drink 22 to 28 Coors Lights a day, and just little short swing, just little baby draw through the wind, and just grinded it out. I mean, hit it well. I thought, this dude, for his blood alcohol content, he's pretty gamey on this golf course. But you got a good story about that, Wade?
I had a pretty memorable shot. I think it's 8. It's like their signature par 4.
Yep.
I think it's ranked as one of the top 10 or 12 par 4s in the country. Now, it's got this little blind spot down on the right. I was in a divot, about 150 something yards. I had this 8-iron, and it got to the top. I had to run up the hill. Pretty athletic move after I hit that golf shot.
That is athletic move.
And got to the ball's peaks in the air, and I'm just like, go in, and it lands, and it rolls a little right, and it falls in the hole. It was pretty memorable.
I think they said only like 7 or 8 people had done it in 80 years or something.
It's a hard one for sure.
Yeah.
Back right pin. It was a memorable golf shot. Every now and then you hit some that you'll remember the rest of your life.
8-iron.
One.
He's got a couple of hole-in-ones too, and pretty good ones at your bachelor party.
Yeah.
At his own bachelor party. At a
Talk about blood alcohol.
And that marriage didn't work out?
She didn't take it from me though. She got a little bit. She didn't get the hole-in-one from me.
oh, we got a funny story about that too.
Keep that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't lose it.
No,
This story might break the internet. I don't know if anybody else has ever had this happen to them.
We're going hot take right first 10 minutes.
I guess we might as well get into it.
Let's go.
I'll let Wade tell it because he tells a little different than I tell it, and then
So, Brody and I played golf once. We'd played poker 2 or 3 times, and I had we'll call it a home game for lack of better terminology. And so we got a dealer in the middle of the table. I'm sitting in the 1 seat to the left of the dealer. Brody's sitting in the 9 seat to the right of the dealer. He's swiping on Bumble. He's like, man, the chicks in Weatherford are hot. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty fair. I grew up in Weatherford, graduated with some of the most beautiful women I've come across in my life. And about 5 minutes goes by, and he goes, ooh, got a match. And he reaches behind the dealer and shows me a picture, and I go, oh, that's my wife. And we were separated at the time, but still very legally married. And
very legally married.
Very legally married.
Damn.
And Brody didn't believe me. I had to show him wedding pictures before he believed that that was my wife.
I was
You're just
showing
like,
I was showing this older gentleman next to my right what it was.
What Bumble was.
And because he had no idea, and he was just like blown away that even existed. And this is probably like 2019, I guess. 2018, somewhere around there.
2018.
You know
2018.
You know what it is now, though, don't you?
Yeah.
And Wade always says, he said, he didn't show me like matches. One that matched right then. And we're sitting at the same poker table. Like that was, and I had no idea who she was or even
What
that
are the
Wade was married.
chances of that? Like, that's nuts.
It's got to be crazy.
I was pretty proud of myself. I didn't tilt off a lot of money. Stayed on the same band for the entire
right.
night at the poker game. It could have been pretty bad, you know. May have drank a few beers that night, but didn't give away a lot of money.
Right, that's good. Didn't go on tilt. Let the Weatherford poker legend Andrew Wong.
And then from then on, we have, almost traveled the world together. I feel like we have been from
going to Bandon.
Bandon. That was probably the first real trip I went on with like the big group of people that we all kind of golf all over the country with now. And
is that the Lamb?
No, that was just our buddy Levi puts that together out of California.
It was mainly Lamb people.
Yeah, mainly Lamb people.
So
Dragon was there, and I remember. So we fly to Seattle during COVID, and that night we meet a lot of people. Well, our blood alcohol level was pretty high, and the next morning we're like getting in this van, and this guy's got this video that will pop up here on the podcast, and I'm just like glazed over, just like waiting to put my stuff in this van, and Wade's standing like right behind me, and he's got a mask on, and I said, well, this guy holding the camera, I said, "What's up? I'm Brody," and he goes, "I know, we met last night," and I'm just like. Oh, and Wade, you just hear Wade just kind of like that in the background, just chuckling so funny.
Oh, dude!
And that was my introduction to the group that kind of brought all of this, started all of this. I don't know, not
together
beside ours, but introduced us to Dragon. He introduced me to Matt Savage. He introduced me to Tyson Lamb.
And you knew Matt before?
I knew Matt through my buddy Ethan, who was in the poker community. So he took me to Savage Invitational 25. So at Paso Tiempo, it was an awesome trip.
That's what year was that?
That would have been. It was rescheduled in 2020. It was 2020 because it was after. It was supposed to be in May of 2020. It got pushed back to August or September.
Oh, that's right.
August.
My first one was 22.
And Nate, you've been every year.
Every year, I can't miss it.
Yeah, I can't miss
so
it. We're
fun.
about to go. We're leaving Saturday to go to Pinehurst for it this year. 68 guys.
3 days, 4 days,
5
days.
5 days.
So I went with Ethan. It was his favorite event of the year. He took me out there. We got back on a Sunday, and pretty funny story that I like telling is Savage gave away golf balls in his premier swag bag, as he calls it, and some people got yellow golf balls, some people got white Pro V1s, and they're like yellow AVXs. Brody's a big yellow golf ball person, but not everybody can pull it off. And so Ethan
So do I
was
pull it
mad.
off or not pull it off?
You pull it off.
You pull off great.
Every group's got one that can pull it off.
Yeah, I
you
agree.
can. So Ethan got the yellow AVXs, and he was pretty mad that Matt gave him those, and I got the white Pro V1s. And so I won one of the days, and I get a trophy. And so like my travel bag's pretty packed. So I had Ethan bring back my premier swag bag, and it goes to his house, and we get back on a Sunday. On Monday, he comes over, and we're going to a poker game in Stephenville. And he puts my swag bag on the couch at my house, and we leave and go play poker. I don't think anything about it. And he, unfortunately, passes away Wednesday morning. And so I still hadn't looked in the swag bag, but about Thursday, I was like, I bet you there's yellow golf balls in there. And sure enough, Ethan gave me the yellow ones and kept the white ones for himself. But joke's on him because I got them both.
Yeah, you got them both. Yeah. Holy shit. This story just took a turn for the south right there.
But no, I say all that to say that's why I can't miss Savage Invitational ever, because it was the last thing we did together. Is what he looked forward to all year.
That's an unbelievable story.
Yeah, the first time I ever played golf it was with Ethan and Wayne.
Well, and God bless him, and he's playing on the best golf course anywhere right now in heaven, I hope.
For sure.
That's That is a wild story. And so you're not missing the Savage.
No.
And your poker, are you a better poker player or are you a better golfer, do you think?
I'm a 5 handicap at both.
Okay.
I like that
you
answer.
Get around, you're respectable.
Yeah.
You're going to put up a decent score. You're going to be good in all groups pretty much.
Yeah.
When you get around some 15s, you're going to push them in deep and pay the rent. And then, but you can keep up with the scratch guys if you need to.
Yeah. He made 9 birdies at So High one day.
4 twos.
9 birdies.
Yeah. 4 twos.
9 birdies. 4 twos. That's incredible.
Like after a 6, you're like, see, you made 6 one time, right?
I've made 5 a couple times.
5,
Like twice.
It felt like if one of our guys makes 4,
I ended with 3
like
birdies
6.
last week, and that was pretty crazy. That was like really wild. But yeah, tell us about that 9 birdie round.
Well, when Matt Savage is rooting for you to make birdies and you're gambling against him, you're doing something right. Because
he wants to see it.
Yeah, he wanted it. He wanted to see the best. And it was my best round, 66. I actually made 3 6s. So I made bogey on 2 par 5s and a double from like right in front of the green on easy par 4. So it could have been a lot better. But anytime you make 4 2s on the par 3s, that's those don't add up very fast.
66.
Yeah. I've very rarely, I don't think I've ever seen anyone make 4 birdies on the par 3s or all the birdies, no matter what. If there was only 3 or anything, I don't think I've ever seen that anywhere.
2 is like a big deal. For the listeners at home, if we had Matt Savage on one of our podcasts, so check it out. He's great guy and very interesting, and he's a rounder too.
Y'all's guest list has gone downhill fast. You started off pretty hot with Travis from PGA Memes, and then you got Tyson Lamb. Now you're down to me. I'm really worried about where this is going.
Honestly, you've been on
I
here
feel
10
like
minutes,
people-
and we've talked about someone dying, and then
A bumble match.
your wife getting matched. But this is actually the best one so far. It's going really good as far as juicy content. Oh, that's great.
So you said you were making some notes for this podcast.
Just stories.
Yeah, I
we're
know.
covering them organically at this point.
Okay. I didn't know what you had in the basket there.
Getting around
I'm
to
a little edge of my seat to hear what he's got on me.
What you opened up a card room in Weatherford or Aledo?
Aledo. So right on the Parker-Tarrant County line. Today's actually 3 years that we've been open.
Nice. Cheers to that.
Yeah. Some
We're
people said we wouldn't make it.
We're having
Cheers.
some mimosas from Marche Blue at my grocery store in Clear Fork. Go check it out.
Shout out. And the Fort, it's called.
The Fort Card Room.
I have been there. Played a little Hold'em and then some Omaha putt luck, high low or whatever you guys call it. It's a ridiculous game. And then bomb pots. It just really, I hated all of it. But it's a great spot. It is a good card room. Did you guys have an altercation there the other day, by the way?
Not that I'm aware of.
Fisticuffs? No? Maybe
No.
not. Did you send me a card? Oh, you sent me
That was in Vegas.
That was in Vegas card room
Yeah.
altercation.
I think that was Red Rock.
Yeah,
that was
it
a
was
big,
Red
that was a
Rock.
big old boy.
Yeah, that smack was
Oh, there wasn't
buckled him.
There wasn't no one trying to break that up either.
I thought it was going to go the other way.
Yeah, I did too. I did not expect that.
Yeah, the little guy went all in. The card room's doing good.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it can always be better, but it's a really good group of people. The players are pretty awesome. You learn a lot about people sitting around the poker table or on the golf course. So I might not know somebody's last name, but I'll know. They got 3 kids and 2 of them are at A&M, and you just learn a lot about people sitting around a poker table for hours on end.
For sure.
Yeah, I feel like I owe most of my career to poker because in rodeo, of course, it's just the same way. You meet a lot of people for trying to be 4 flat and team roping, sitting around all day.
For sure.
When did you start playing golf and living this lifestyle? Where'd you go to high school?
Weatherford High, class of 2005. I was on the golf team, all of that, all through high school. So my dad was hit by a car when I was 2 years old. And he had some pretty severe brain damage, so he couldn't work. So he would drive from the river, like Tin Top in the river, to Rockwood every day and play golf, like after he got out of the hospital. So probably from the time I was 5 till I was done in college. And he would drive it and play every day. So during the summer, I'd go out and spend time with him, and then we'd go to Fort Worth and play golf every day. So grew up playing with him, and that's the main reason I play golf.
I love
it. He's not able to anymore, but it's still pretty cool.
He taught you like about golf, and
Yeah,
that's awesome.
He played for the love of the game. He wasn't great, but he'd get it in the 80s, and for somebody handicapped, that's pretty impressive. And it was
about like me.
Gave him a reason. Gave him a reason to keep going.
Yeah.
So, but
golf's a fun game. It's hard to beat.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to? No college? Where?
No college golf. I was a little burnt out by then. All my friends wanted to start playing golf when we got to college, and I was pretty much like, "Don't do it. It's expensive. It's frustrating."
Right.
Yeah, but
you know better now.
yeah,
Is that where the poker started happening? Is in college?
poker started happening in high school too. So we'd play 9 holes high school golf practice, and then we'd go to my house and play poker. So my golf coach, he wasn't a big fan of the poker, but it was fun. Then I turned about 18. WinStar opened a card room about the same time as I was turning 18. So me and JT Larkin would play $5 poker tournaments, $10 poker tournaments with the golf team. Then we'd go to this guy named Scott Rear's house on Friday nights and see if we could turn what we won there through the golf team into a couple $100 on Friday nights. Then on Saturday we'd go to WinStar and try to parlay it into 1,000 or something.
Right.
And if we went broke, we'd start over $5-10 on Monday and do it again. So,
That is straight rounder shit right there.
Yeah, I remember starting in like a back little barn deal. It was like a $20 tournament. This guy I'd rope with, he would take me over there when I was like 15 or 16, and that's how I started playing poker. And there was 3 tables stacked up, and they'd get after it.
Is that cash game at the fort? Is there different what's the biggest like game you've had over there that you've seen go down that got out of control? Or
Wolfgang had one not too long ago that was like 25.50. So I think the minimum buy-in was 1,000 or 2, and then uncapped on the max. And his best friend Rampage, he's another vlogger, came in and bought in for 50,000, just way over the top. Like the second most was like 5,000. So, but they were playing pretty big that night. But the daily game's like a 1-3 with $1,000 cap, and then 75% of the big stack after that.
Right.
And there's 1-2 games, 300 max, and
Probably the best 1-3 game in the state or country. I mean, it's
for sure.
It plays nice. Like you can parlay 300 into 3,000 if you run. I mean, halfway good.
Snapchat, you do.
Wait, always calls it Brody Big Stacks.
Yeah, just pulling in there to get some lunch money before he goes to his dog fight. Stop from 11 to 1, and then.
Are you now a limit player? Is that your new move, or are you just
Play a little mix?
Oh, mixed.
Yeah.
Mixed limit.
Yeah, so Drama Hall, Drama Doogie, all the things.
Yeah.
But,
Drama Hall. Not a game.
You
not a game
would love
for
it. You would love it.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you think I could grasp the concept though?
No.
As soon as it goes after Texas
What do you think
Hold'em,
a doogie is, if you were to guess?
A deuce.
No.
What is a doogie?
It's a
Like rainbow, so all the different suits.
And
one
numbers.
of each suit.
One of each. Okay.
one of each suit and number. Can't have a
Yeah, can't have a
cosign
pair.
So it's like the shittiest hand
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, 5 through 2.
Ace,
Oh.
ace through 4.
Oh, it's ace through 4? I thought ace was only high.
I'm still a little hung up when they hold them when they go, do you want to run it twice? So
He's not a big
I
run guy.
can grasp everything up to that point. And then so the high-low is, that's tough. It's so hard for me to understand how you could have the high and the low, but I get it. The too hard, you got to play 2 cards is tough.
lot of
'Cause it feels
lot of
like you got a
poker,
good hand and
rules
you
to get
don't.
pledged. And golf rules. If Barrett Threadgill will say it out loud all the time. How do you not know the rules? You play more golf than
No,
anyone.
what's weird is like I can.
He still drops it from up here. He's like,
I want to get a
"Bitch, how do
time.
you-"
I want you fuckers in the cart to see from over there that I'm dropping it and I'm not kicking it out of my shoe.
How can you feel like a man dropping it from the knee though? It's something I don't understand.
Yeah,
it's like
just set it down.
Because you gotta squat.
I've never seen somebody do it like and be like, "Oh, that was real manly."
What?
You always look like a fairy.
What I'll do, I'll drop it and then bump it. Just
Yeah.
a little. Like that.
You just hit it in the fairway. You don't have to drop it.
That's true.
Fletch,
You know.
did you log that 79 you shot
Okay,
last
so,
week?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
I want to see what
Yes
that
and
handicap
no.
go down to. Let's
That's
get
a
little.
two-part answer.
Oh.
I did
That's pretty
log
easy.
it, but I logged it 80 because the one time I got,
You can only log.
we were triple bogey max and I got an 8.
Yeah, but your net double, so you can only take triple.
Well, I put 80. And 79 just felt weird. And so I didn't want to put it on there.
You're never getting into the Savage Invitational with that hot take.
No, it's legit. We didn't bump it, we didn't touch it, but I did take an 8. My true score was 80, and I put that in. If Matt Savage is listening to this, I don't want you to kick me out of the tourney before I even get in it. But it's because we got the Invitational coming up, and I want to be honest. I'm putting all scores in. It's
So
another
you didn't log the
another
right
shout
score.
out. I don't have confirmation that I'm in this golf tournament, and I'm on a podcast with the guy that started it. Probably. So what the?
I've been there since the beginning.
Okay.
Didn't start it.
Tell me about the Invitational.
Jace Walker, Stephen Knight started the invite 13 years ago. I think there was like 20 something teams the first year. Calcutta was $17,000 and it's grown every year. We've maxed it out 54 teams. And last year the Calcutta was like 460,000. Wait list. There's a lot of stipulations. It's probably the biggest one-day Calcutta in the country. Haven't confirmed it, but I'd like to see a bigger one. There's a lot of bigger Calcuttas over 3 days, but 18 holes. Then the top 10 teams or so in ties play a E9, and then it's 27 hole total. So it's fun, even if you miss the E9, to hang around and watch people that don't play golf for $100,000 to the winning team every day.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shit themselves and miss 4-footers.
Yeah, and you're talking about like I went once with Brody. I thought they had the coolest caps away that year.
They have
we
done
went.
pretty good on the caps every year. I wear mine if I had them, pretty much.
The caps are definitely a staple of it for
Cool,
sure.
good swag, and but there'll be a high handicap, low handicap, might be 2 low handicaps, might be 2 high handicaps, and it seems like a fair tournament. And just,
Yeah, this year's I think it's gonna be even better because it got moved, and then now it's going to Sugar Tree, which that's gonna be for some people. They're gonna have a wreck on a few holes for sure. Shout out KP and JJ.
yeah, and that's
That's where we're headed right
greens.
after this.
Yeah, we are excited. Just a little 5-man wolf game, a little dog fight.
We did have a nice little pre-invite. They got canceled because of the weather, and it's kind of. I mean, it went good for me. I won 25 grand that day, but so now we think my team's going to sell for a lot. I'm playing with Dragon, which we've had him on the pod and
fellow dog fighter
fellow dog fighter.
and a good stick, worthy adversary.
Yeah, but the invite it's one of a kind. And what is it, 54 teams, 3 teams on a box. And so it's all legit, put them out, 2-man low ball.
80% handicap, and just it's had +4s, +5s win it, and it's had Hunter Baird's won it 4 times in 12 years, and he's really solid 10, 12 handicap.
He's won it 4 times.
He's won it 4 times.
Wow.
He's gonna go. He sells pretty
He was
high.
the first $10,000 team we ever had, and now we got $20,000 teams.
Yeah.
So it was a big deal. But
Hunter Baird, he always has a little syndicate group, and he always does pretty good with that. But Wade always has. I've been in quite a few syndicate groups with Wade. He always does pretty good and always knows how to. He's very good at figuring out which I feel like we both are. We're a pretty good combo whenever we go on trips, really getting around and figuring stuff out really well. But he, like, within gambling and golfing, he's probably always got the edge on you. And don't ever forget that. But like the first time I really remember it is I kind of like on all these golf trips I've gone on with him, the first few for sure, it was just like super last minute. And I just like jumped in, and we went to Atlanta, Georgia to Tyson Lamb's tournament called the Peach Tea. And they have like a draft and nobody really knew me. And we had our friend Tate Oakley, which is who I won second the invite with that same year. Which he's like a +3, or he played a +4 last year at the invite when we played together. And him and Wade, they somehow what happened? Like, how did you figure it out? Like,
somehow we got you, me, Tate, and Way.
Yeah, Way. Yes,
and
Way.
I think we won by like 7 or something.
Oh, just worked them.
Yeah, TPC Sugarloaf, which that is one of my all-time favorite
Yeah,
courses.
it's a good track.
Yeah.
I like it out there.
So same group, the invite group used to have a tournament called Brocktoberfest. One year, golf course got booked, so we had to move it to Mineral Wells.
Oh,
And Brody's my partner. It's a 2-man shamble. We're going to be pretty good. We got a chance to win those things, like 500 a man to enter. Saturday morning, first round, calling Brody. No answer. He's living in Stephenville. 10 minutes before tee time. Still calling Brody. No answer. Call his roommate. She's like, I'm not there, but let me see what I can figure out.
Jamie.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jamie.
God.
So sooner or later, Brody shows up on about the 3rd hole.
I drove the Dogfight Mobile, my little car I had
The Charger.
from 280 from Stephenville to Mineral Wells as fast as it would go. He made bogey on the first hole.
I made bogey on the second hole.
Oh, second hole. I made
Made
par.
par.
Hard bogey,
Yeah.
and then he showed up hole 3.
Yeah.
Scramble.
Shamble.
So, needed him pretty bad there. So you're on your own.
On playing my own ball.
How'd you guys do?
I don't think we did any good.
Were you hungover?
I think I paid Wade his fees back, and he wouldn't accept my money because I felt bad.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to be here 100%.
That was the first time I ever was late, and I was like not late, but missed the golf tournament, I think. Definitely.
No worse feeling getting turned out.
Yeah. I got turned out with Darren Stoner once, and he said he would never rope with me again. But he did.
Now I don't even think you can get turned out like in team rope, and they just roll you down. But then you like lose the ability to ask for a rerun if you need one, because then you're supposed to be team 5. Now you're team 85. Now you're trying to get another one. It's just like,
Yeah.
get out of here, dude.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Brody.
That's way a staple of Wade Warren is CL smoothie.
His golf bag
Mounds
is
of
a Coors Light golf bag too. It's not like just like some crappy one you get at the local golf shop. It's tell them about it a little
The
bit.
McKenzie golf bag. I won some pro shop credit at the Mira Vista Member Gas, the Classic. And, you win $600 in the pro shop. You're like, well, that's a lot of golf balls or a couple of nice Peter Millar polos. Mm-hmm. But I had the idea I had a Barrels design a custom golf bag for me, and asked Mira Vista if they would just, if I did all the work, if they'd just pay the invoice. And so it cost me like $200 for this. It's got the mountains. It's got my name in the Coors Light font, and then it's got on the bottom of it, it's got the top of the beer can as the base of the golf bag.
Oh,
So
I gotta
He
see this.
parlayed his pro shop credit to them paying for something else. That's
they
what
don't
this
even.
man does.
You just got to ask.
Yeah, you don't want to take a bet with him. You're probably going to be on the wrong side of it for sure.
Oh, we've had some good times in Vegas as well.
Oh,
We go to Vegas probably the most for the World Series of Poker. Then we go out there
March
Madness the last 4 years, 5 years now.
4 or 5.
That's probably my second favorite trip of the year. First year we went, we always go, it seems like, with professional sports bettors, and that's crazy to even like think that that's what we do. And it's been wild. It's just like we stayed
But
at Circa.
you guys both know the guy that was the fantasy football champion or something, or one of the first best fantasy.
Yeah, Kyle Clark or Kyle Cannon. He was supposedly. I don't really know his story very well. He'd be a good one to have on here because he was like
Daily fantasy.
Yeah, daily fantasy, like big time. That
Michael
too.
Jordan of daily fantasy.
That's what it sounds like. I haven't really ever got to ask him about it. That's who we were there at Bear Lakes with.
That's somebody that's pretty sharp. Mm-hmm. He's not going to take a bad bet.
No, he looks. Yeah,
he made a full futures bet for the Savage Invitational for 68 people, like plus 1,200 to plus 9,400, all 68 people. Like
that's
varies.
wild.
I have 32-1 on myself, and I don't know if I can keep it together for that many days.
I know I got 500 on him at 32-1.
I don't know if I can keep it together for that many days. I have a problem with
that
running out of gas, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's so that tournament, I don't even know how I won it. Like, that year, I didn't even like realize I was even in the running for it because the last day I shot like 77 to like scoop basically. But I mean, you play 6 rounds of golf in 4 days, and literally all these people were like, they're Savage's people. Like, he's the World Poker Tour tournament director. So I'm playing golf again with MySpace Tom on Monday. He's in my group and we're having a match. And so like he knows some crazy people and that's where they let loose. I mean, they're always kind of letting loose, but it's really turned up there.
Have you ever won the Savage?
I've won a day. So you get a trophy for winning the day, and then then there's an overall 4-day net winner. Brody was, when the first year he went, he was the last person in a 100-person field. He was the last person invited, and he won it. So pretty.
Why'd they cut the field down?
It's just easier. 100 people's a lot. I mean, y'all took 24 to Pinehurst, and that's
nightmare. It's hard to get everyone.
It's hard to get tee times unless you have the entire course. At Weekapaw, when we had 100, we had the entire course, so that makes it a little easier. But yeah, just 100 people at Pinehurst was almost impossible.
We had a friend rope a cow at Weekapaw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Derek Begay.
Oh, he roped one.
There was a video. The cow had got on the golf course, and they had him come get it, and it's pretty good content. Course looks great.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
You had 100 people at Weekapaw.
So Weekapaw was maybe my favorite Savage Invitational. Got kicked out of the casino for where taking my shirt off and gambling for too many consecutive nights.
Okay.
The year before in Myrtle, me, Tyler Patterson, and Washi played 9 holes in the 3-man scramble with our shirts off. And somebody walks up to me the first day at Weekapaw, and we're playing on this electronic craps table. He's like, "You can play golf with your shirt off?" And I was like, "Play craps with my shirt off." So I just take my shirt off, and then it leads to the next night. I play blackjack with my shirt off. And then
the craps, like, and what makes all this better is he did this like for the Tyson Lamb tournament that we just went to. It was when Brooks dyed his hair or bleached his hair.
Oh, right.
And Wade bleached his too.
I remember that. Yeah.
And he had bleached hair with his shirt off. And then like there's this picture and he's like standing up and his like legs kicked up and you see like 5 security guards behind him with mask on, just like standing there waiting to like pounce.
Looks like The Hangover.
Yeah. And then he has this picture sitting there blackjack. He's like with his shirt off and no hat on.
And he's a good looking guy physically without his clothes on.
The first 2 or 3 nights they didn't know what to do, but the last night I walk in, they're like, "Mr. Warren." I was like, "Oh geez, pissed somebody off." And they're like, "If you take your shirt off, we're gonna have to ask you to leave tonight." And we're staying at the resort, so I'm like, "Hold on, when you say leave, like go to my hotel or leave the property?" And they're like, "No, you can just go to your hotel room." Right. I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." So they pissed me off. something happens. I'm winning, and I'm just take my shirt off, and they're like, "All right, you got to go." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." So I walk to the cashier, cash out all my chips. Then I turn back, and I'm walking, and I see Zach, and we're leaving the next morning. I'm like, so I walk over to him, and they're like, "Sir, you got to go to the room." I'm like, "I got to see what time we're leaving tomorrow. Just let me talk to him for 1 minute." So I walk over there, talk to him. Then I get on the elevator, and I'm apologizing to the security guards. I'm like, "Sorry, this is stupid." And they're like, "Oh no, you're great. We just have to ask you to go to your room." So it was fun. But when they had a meeting about like how to handle the situation,
Right.
And then we went. So we go to Scottsdale every winter with another big group, and that's a really fun.
Jesus.
That's a really good trip. And we went back to Weekapaw last year, and I wasn't on the table because we were just like playing real quick after we got done golfing, and like three of them took their shirts off, and they were just like
appalled.
They have a policy for it now.
Yeah. Did you tell them this is a Weatherford thing? And is that allowed in the fort?
Don't think so, but
know,
nobody's really tried it.
They say don't shit where you eat.
one thing that I'm a little jealous about. Wade gets a lot of golf credit is like whenever you go to Bandon, whenever you go to Pinehurst, they have little shuttles that shuttle you around. And so I told Wade, I'm like, yeah, we should just get a bus because that's what they do at all these golf resorts. Well, Wade rented it, and now everybody thinks Wade came up with the idea. And I'm like, no, it was my idea. And they're all like, thanks, Wade, way to go. He's like,
that costs me money every year, but yeah, it's a great idea. You can have the idea the next year.
Yeah, 'cause you basically pay for it every year.
I get about half of them pay, so
Yeah.
really?
maybe a little more than half.
Surely.
But it costs me a couple hundred a year more than it should.
This year we have this guy, Santo, he drives it, and he owns a.
You got to put the video.
Yeah, I'm putting the video up, and he owns like a. What's funny is like they own like a limo or like a shuttle company up in like Delaware or New York or somewhere. I don't
This
know.
dude's on the trip,
Yeah,
and he drives it.
yeah, he's like the original.
sober.
Yeah, he's sober,
Oh, okay,
but he's
you
like the
don't know.
original. Or like Scotty Cameron guy. Now he's a big Tyson guy. Like he's gonna be a good one to get on here. Like he's got
he
some
got
crazy
kicked out
stories.
of the Scotty Cameron club because he's friends with Tyson.
Yeah. And so he's driving the bus, and we're coming back from Blackstone, head back to the house, and it's raining. And I'm just like, he's like not even on the highway. And like I'm videoing, and he goes, we're like, Santo, get in the middle of the road. And what does he say? He's like, I am. Are you sure?
He's on the shoulder.
Yeah, he's on the shoulder, and he's like, I'm in the middle. And we're like, no, you're not. He's like, no. I can't remember what he says, but how he says it, it's just like, it's so damn funny.
I got to give a shout out after to your story of the 8-iron just dunking it. Greg Chappell, how old do you think he is? He's got to be 70.
I don't know.
He's
60,
old as shit.
65.
Yeah. He's an old dog fighter. He watched the hole off the tee, hits a little draw to the left. He's 175 out and hits a good shot. Got a good lie, stripes it up there. We can't see it. You know, if we walk up there and we're looking, Dale Martin's up there. And I said, I think it's in the hole. And I said, it looked good when he hit it, and it was. And so I told him I'd give him a shout out today. He got a 2.
A 2. I thought
I
you
got
got
a 2 on hole 8 at Mineola Country Club, and I witnessed it. He was excited.
Oh, nice. That is.
Yeah, really, really cool. And forever you can see it on Daily Dogfights app because it will be on their history there. So he'll never forget it.
How many other hole-in-ones do you have?
I have 4. I made one on a Lamb trip.
Yeah, like first right out the box.
Yeah, I didn't even know. That's a funny video. I didn't know what golf course I was at. So I make it. It's like the 11th hole. I make it, and I'm shooting a video driving up to the tee box. I'm like, hole 11 at, I don't even know. So I have to like look at the scorecard, and it's like Legacy Golf Club or something in Scottsdale. I'm like, place sucked, but whatever. But so made like $100 from everybody in the group that day. So that was cool. Made one in high school and then one at Mira Vista on a random Sunday.
What hole, Mira?
3.
That's a good one. I don't know many people have one there.
I hold out on 2 at Mira, which is pretty impressive too for a 2. That's a hard eagle. There's probably not a lot of those.
No.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
It's a hard par.
Yeah.
For sure. What one thing I wanted to ask you for we're done is what about the driver's license ID story that you were telling me the other day? Did you and Wade go somewhere and he lost his
Oh yeah.
did he lose his driver's license?
Yeah, that was at Scottsdale this year because we always go on a trip, it seems like, and then we go to Vegas for March Madness, and then we go on another golf trip, which this year Wade only went on 2/3. He didn't come to Pinehurst with us a couple weeks ago. But
So I get to Vegas and I put my wallet in.
no, we get to Scottsdale.
Or yeah, we get to Scottsdale. So I fly to Scottsdale, and when I go through security, I put my wallet in my bag, and I guess I put my ID, but not like where my ID goes. So I put it in the bag, and it fell out. And I was looking for it, couldn't find the dang thing, and I'm like, I'm going to Vegas. I gotta have something, So I have my mom overnight my passport to me. It costs $170 freaking dollars. Overnights it to me, and
Money
then,
ain't a thing for Wade though.
it was annoying. But no, we're leaving the day that my passport gets there. No more than 30 minutes after I get my
Tell him about
passport.
Whisper Rock. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
I lost my phone.
Well, the night
On the
before we
golf
go to
course.
Barstools with we're like right by the DJ booth, and Wade is just dancing, man, just like everybody. I mean, he is just on one. And they go to Whisper Rock the next day.
I lose my phone on the back nine, and I'm just like, man, this just cannot go well.
Right.
You got no phone.
Bad start.
Got no ID.
We're about to go to 8 days in Vegas.
Yeah.
I've been
Didn't
right
you,
where you're
didn't you
at.
throw your beer can? Didn't you throw your
I
beer?
got a little upset with myself, and I was going to stop drinking at one point, but then
I had heard you did say you were
if I didn't find my phone,
if you didn't find
Yeah.
if your life didn't stop spiraling out of control.
Yeah. And so then the assistant pro walks up with my phone, and we were never that far off the course. It just
Right.
fell out of the cart, Like we weren't ever in the shit.
So you were never concerned.
Yeah.
You were gonna
And
get
if I was at the local muni, then it may not get turned in. But
Yeah.
great membership at Whisper Rock. They don't want my phone,
no.
so somebody brought it in.
They don't want
turned
your
it in.
browser history for sure.
Yeah, well, not many do. They brought it in and gave the assistant pro a real long hug. I had also lost my underwear that day, but that was gambling. Lost my underwear to Dragon in a bet.
Dragon played you for your underwear? God, he's a savage.
Yeah. That morning, he always says he wants to get weird. And so we get on the first tee, and he'd told me he wanted to get weird that day. And he's like, I want to play for your shoes. I'm like, no, if we're going to get weird, we're going to get weird. Let's play for underwear.
Yeah.
And so me and Kyle White played Dragon and our host Grover for underwear. Me and Kyle White came up a little short.
I just dropped him.
I went into the trees and took mine off. Kyle waited till he got to the clubhouse.
Went into the trees. So you got closed out early.
Yeah, oh yeah. I shot like 91.
Yeah, that was the day.
Yeah.
I remember you shooting bad that day.
91, lost my underwear, lost my phone for a while.
Dragons wanting body parts and stuff like that. That's nice.
Yeah.
But I
When you
think
got-
that's where gambling's going. I mean, if I win your $400, that's great, but if I win your underwear, that's a story.
That is a good story, yes. The shoes are pretty good too if you got the same
Yeah.
size feet. Put them up in your man.
I don't know. Yeah, I was just saying, put them on your
Yeah,
mantle.
I think you use them as maybe a little statue there.
Gotta have its own like closet.
If you got like a power line that runs through, you can just throw them up on your power line
We
outside.
just probably when you leave the golf course, just hang them out right there.
Yeah.
Gotta
Out
be playing
front of
like
Mirror
Oak Cliff
Vista.
Country Club.
Just every time you drive by it, just our buddy, he lived, Tom Murphy lived under that bridge.
Oh
And
yeah.
somebody had spray painted Murph sucks on it. Had a lot of other shit, but it stayed on there for years. And every time I drive out there to see him, I just start laughing when I pulled up.
Yeah. That was funny.
Probably one of his ex-girlfriends mad at him. Happens over there in Stephenville. Is a rough place. Erath County. You spend any time over there in Erath County?
I've about 1 week a year.
Yeah.
So end of April.
They told me Tejas is popping back up again.
It looked like it on that Snapchat.
Travis called me again this morning, and the holes are wrong at Tejas on our
Legends.
app. Legends. I'm sorry, Legends. I said, Travis, that's the USGA. They got to call and they got to change their hole. They got to let people know they're changed. Our app doesn't just know that the golf course changed hole 3 to 1. He's like, y'all need to get that kind of technology. I said, we're never gonna have that kind of technology. That's never gonna be a problem, dude. If they can't,
A little reroute.
they gotta have to tell somebody.
Yeah, they started
change
on
their golf
3 instead of the par 5. Instead of going 1, 2, start on 3 and then
They
8,
changed
9.
3 to 1, right, or something, and 7 is 10. I don't know. So you're not going to the invite this year? Why not?
I will not be at the invite this year.
What is more important?
I'll be in Mexico. So it's sad.
Are you getting engaged or what?
No engagement.
Is this a love trip?
No. No.
Golf trip?
It's I'm about to take my clubs.
Yeah.
It's just a getaway.
You
But it
been
was already
golfing down
planned.
there much?
Not really. Not really.
What's the best golf course you ever played that you know for your betting?
Royal Dornoch in Scotland. I mean, going out on a limb there, it's like number 5 in the world.
Oh,
But
wow.
it's
Low hanging fruit, right there.
yeah.
I had no idea.
Royal Dornoch.
It's a special place. It's like a town of 2,000 people during the summer, probably 1,000 people during the winter, and it's just when I went in 2016 and they were celebrating 400 years of golf. So they pretty much where it started, and
Damn.
King Collins, I believe they finalized it. They're going to redo the secondary course and then build another one. And so I want to get back over there so bad.
Oh, shit, that sounds so cool. It's link style, like
Link
old
style,
school. You
it's-
walk.
Yeah. Tom Watson said that the toughest shot in golf is the second shot on number 2 at Dornoch. And the second hole at Dornoch's a par 3. So
I thought he was gonna say he
I
he
did
chipped
too.
it in for
No.
birdie or
it
something
said
like
shot
that.
is
I
like a
didn't
par
know.
5 or something.
Yeah.
Par for
but
now.
it's a par 3, but just the green complex is out of the world.
You're not
It's-
getting on the first one, so you're gonna have to hit it again.
Yeah. So it's a lot of the members will lay up short because everything just rolls off the sides. And so they'll lay up short and then put it on. But I'm there for a story. I only get to play it once. So
Flop shots only.
Yeah, you gotta hit it the hole.
Let's get it up there.
Didn't go to Scotland to lay up short of a par 3. I
Yeah, we
promise
gotta
you
go
that.
on that trip. We talked about it, or like you talked about it
Yeah.
like a year ago. I think I'd like
Did
to
you
do
play? How long did you stay over there when you went?
10 days. So we played 10 or 11 rounds of golf.
it. Damn.
That's nice.
Played Muirfield, which was awesome. It's place is pure.
No shit, I mean, I bet. But it's still not as good as Dornoch.
No, Dornoch was the best.
That's tits.
Yeah.
Best one over here.
Maybe Prairie Dunes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Prairie Dunes.
I think Sage Valley is my favorite one.
Yeah, it's
I'm saying too, maybe for the experience, the whole thing too. You know, sometimes it's a golf course. I like Sawgrass. I don't know.
I haven't played it. Wade went to Hollywood's tournament down there.
Yeah. It was pretty wet when we were there, but it was fun. It was cool. It was pure. There's some tough tee shots, man. I don't really hit the ball right to left very well, so there was a tough one.
Yeah, it's not good. It's better for a draw guy.
Yeah, that's
I hit the
second
ball
tee shot.
far, so my tee shot, yeah, the direction it went didn't matter. 'Cause it couldn't reach the OB marker anyways. Oh, that's great. Most money you ever won playing poker?
Not that much.
Didn't you win one of the World Series?
Fuck no.
I thought you won a little one. Like, what'd you
I
win
know
over the
he
other
said-
day?
He won like a pre-tournament at the World Series.
okay.
Did you win the employee tournament
No, I got like 30th in the employee tournament. No, I won.
at Resorts World? You won one at Resorts
I won
World there.
Yeah, I won. Shopped a horse tournament. That was fun. Back to my mixed game strategies.
Yeah, one time Wade had when his poker room opened bomb pots. They had this great idea to have a bomb pot tourney, and I played in it. I don't play tourneys like ever. This thing, I ended up winning it, but it lasted till like 4 a.m. And I was just like, I was so mad because it started at 7 and I played at 4 a.m. for like $800. But I got the first ball pot tourney.
Honest
Victory.
day's work.
Yeah.
12 hours in there. A lot. Oh, goodness gracious. I really need you to get some confirmation on my entry into the invite
I'll send a text.
later on today if you can.
We can probably go live later and break the news to you that you're not playing.
Oh,
No, I don't know.
Don't do me like that.
I asked him.
ain't playing
I asked him. He
strike.
said that you weren't getting. He said that unless somebody drops out, you're not getting in.
I need to get maybe we can injure somebody.
Field's getting older. I think
Who's
that some
Tate got?
people. Chris
No one.
something.
Oh, Tate got entered.
Tate's playing with somebody that was already in.
He probably took my spot.
He's gonna play Robbie. Oh, you already know that.
Yeah.
Robbie's a good stick.
Robbie would do well at Sugar Tree for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ball striker. There's gonna be some people counting doubles and stuff. When
Yeah.
Canyon
Hey.
West, I bet you not that many doubles were counted.
No, you can hit it wherever you want. Canyon West.
Yeah. Well, you can't hit it anywhere where you want. There, you gotta hit it straight.
Yeah, I hit over. Somebody told us the other day, is that the one by the? It's got the creek running next to it. But he's like, that's a Brazos River. Yeah,
Who said
that ain't a creek.
Who said that?
I don't know. I was like, dude, that's not a creek.
That was just this weekend somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Joe Hagman?
Yeah, maybe Joe Baby. Shout out to Resist All Hats. We live it every day. Joe Hagman. This has been a pretty wonderful day.
Yeah.
For listeners at home, get on the App Store, download Daily Dogfights. It's live. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of updates. If you already have the app, update it because we're adding a lot of exciting stuff to it right now. And go out, get a tea time, and go play for something.
Yeah. Thanks for coming, Wade.
Thanks for having me.
I enjoyed it. I wish we
Yeah.
were playing golf today. I don't know why we're not. You got something going on. You got a lot of stuff going on in your life right now.
3-6 limit game over there, mixed limit game at the fort.
I play 10-20 a day. You never know.
Feeling frisky.
Oh, might play 10-20? You're bumping
Might.
it up?
We got mixed games going every day, different stakes.
Yeah.
Get down there and see him, Alito, Texas, right off the interstate.
Yeah, that's a great spot.
The fort. Usually got some nice grub in there.
Yeah.
It's a good place to go win or lose 300 pretty quick.
Yeah. Yep. Download the app. Give us a follow, like, share, whatever you'd like to do.
Thanks, Wade.
Thanks for having me.